All right, we have a very specific question here. It's about recommendations. What would the author recommend to a company purchasing healthcare benefits for its employees? Well, we actually saw the words healthcare benefits in line 23. And so when you see very specific language like that, try to find it in the passage. And the best way to do that is just to scan in the paragraph where you think it might exist, trying to use your eyes like you would use the find function in a word processor like Microsoft Word. So just find those words and you'll probably find the relevant information. So if we go back to the beginning of that sentence that is in line 23, it actually starts in line 20. And it says, in type 2 situations where there are many alternatives but change is difficult, as for providers of employee healthcare benefits, it is important to continuously test the market and use the results to secure concessions from existing suppliers. So we're recommending that you continuously test the market and use the results to get a discount from your existing suppliers, basically, because there's many alternatives, but changing suppliers is very difficult. And so if you look at answer choice A, it says, devise strategies for circumventing the obstacles to replacing the current provider. We're not necessarily looking at obstacles to replacing the current provider, but I guess maybe this could make sense because like devise a strategy for circumventing the obstacles. So instead of changing providers, we would get a better deal from our existing providers. I would probably hold this. I think that like it's weak, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Answer choice B, obtain healthcare benefits from a provider that also provides indirect products and services. Never said anything about that. Answer choice C, obtain bids from other providers, aka test the market of healthcare benefits in order to be in a position to negotiate a better deal with your existing provider. And so that would relate directly to securing concessions from existing suppliers. This is definitely our answer right here. I'm going to hold it. I'm going to cross out A. And then D versus E, always finish out the question, because even if you think you nailed it, there is a possibility you misread that answer choice. And if you get through D and E and you find out, whoa, E is actually like perfect as well, then one of those had a scope word or something that is throwing you off. So it's a good double check to finish out the answer, even when you find an answer that you love. So D versus E, switch providers of healthcare benefits whenever a different provider. Okay, I'm already out. You can't switch. Switching is hard. E, acknowledge the difficulties involved in replacing the current provider and offer to form a partnership with the provider. I don't think that this is spot on either. Definitely answer choice C was more direct. Answer choice C is our answer here. Process of elimination, walk through the answer choices, focus on the language in the question stem to identify where in the paragraph the related information probably exists.